Well, I think 𝙈𝙪𝙡 is a lovely rural village.
I think they're nice people. I don't know them very well, but they're always nice and friendly when they see me out walking.
I like that it's a nice little village and everyone sort of looks out for each other.
My favourite thing about 𝙈𝙪𝙡 would be the community feel. Neighbours will help other neighbours out.
You know, they'd arrange a benefit night maybe in one of the local pubs, or they could do a run, or they could, you know, something like that, and it gets the community together.
It's a good little village.
I'd love my kids to grow up here.
It's very small that you can know your way around very quickly.
You can like walk out of your house and you still feel like you're in home or whatever.
There's nothing not to like about 𝙈𝙪𝙡.
𝙈𝙪𝙡 is good.
I grew up in 𝙈𝙪𝙡, and 𝙈𝙪𝙡's a very friendly village.
It wasn't that much for the people from 𝙈𝙪𝙡. When I came here, it was Slane Mill was there at that time. Now a lot of them emigrated, and a lot of my family emigrated.
It's kind of like an old town, and it's like country people, and there's a mixture.
I think the 𝙈𝙪𝙡 is really good place to go.
𝙈𝙪𝙡 is a bright and friendly place.
It's very well located in County Meath. We're only 7 miles from the Irish Sea. We're about 30 minutes from the airport, and we're about 5 minutes from 𝙈𝙪𝙡, a very busy and good shopping town.
No, I go with the hope in 𝙈𝙪𝙡.
Well, I was born in 𝙈𝙪𝙡, reared, brought up. Everything about 𝙈𝙪𝙡 is great.
I like 𝙈𝙪𝙡 because of the hubs in 𝙈𝙪𝙡 and the LMs in 𝙈𝙪𝙡, and I like coming here every day to work with all the members that come from all over Meath.
I think the scenery is lovely and the people are very nice.
I like that it's a family community because even when you walk in there's a statue of like a family and like they're playing.
I like the people of 𝙈𝙪𝙡.
I like women's group, everything.
Small place.
There is a good community spirit now, and like the elderly people and that now, the old, you know, older generation now are all looked after. And
I love the village, it's beautiful, all lovely flowers and everything.
My favourite thing about 𝙈𝙪𝙡 would have to be the statue of the family when you're driving into 𝙈𝙪𝙡.
You can't get friendlier.
Yeah, it's a really happy place.
It's a really good place for people to join our country.
There's a playground up the road that Alex loves, and they have a wheelchair accessible swing put in, especially for himself and the other lads that are in the village, and that's what I like about the village.
I like all the people from 𝙈𝙪𝙡 and the shops.
The scenery is not bad.
Well, there's a lot of famous people from 𝙈𝙪𝙡.
I suppose the most famous connection 𝙈𝙪𝙡 has is with the 𝙈𝙪𝙡 brothers.
Like Oasis, and then there's a family one called the Heavey brothers.
And so Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. My thoughts light away, but down the back in anger, I heard you say,
Catty McGrain.
I don't know. Whether I'm entitled to it or not, I don't know. It's just that I take part in anything that's going, I'm involved in everything.
Well, the up and coming darts player, I think, Keane, Barry, I think that's his name. He seems to be not far from fame at the minute.
Well, I think when we talk about famous people, I think there's an awful lot of people in this village that do a lot of work.
To Stranger and Mick and Frankie, who formed the Village Folk many, many years ago, we have to commend them as some of 𝙈𝙪𝙡's most famous peoples.
Father John is a famous man from 𝙈𝙪𝙡.
Everybody does their best in life. Some do better than others, but you know what? We're all famous.
There's some historical points in 𝙈𝙪𝙡, such as the old church up there.
Oliver Plunkett travelled through here. I stayed in the old, I think it was in the old abbey up the road during the Battle of the Boyne. Yeah.
𝙈𝙪𝙡 is a very old village. We have the first old stone church that was ever built in Ireland in 𝙈𝙪𝙡.
was built by St. Keenan.
There's a lot of people called Keenan around the place.
It's old lime tree, which is there for years and years.
Well, it's a nice, friendly place to live and homely.
Anytime you need someone, there's always someone there to help.
And no matter which estate you go into, if you knock on a door, if you're collecting for something, everyone's there to help.
Louth is a good little village and it's growing.
I like that you can go out into the village and everyone like knows you and they'll say hi to you and they're really friendly.
As you know, I am involved in the 3 hubs and I'm also involved with the ELMS Day Service. So it's really important that all of you guys who come to the hub and come to the ELMS are part of this community. And so far, Louth has been very welcoming to each and every one of us.
I think it's really, really important to focus on the ordinary people as well, who keep the place going on a day-to-day basis and who make sure that the community sticks together, that everybody's looked after and people look out for each other. I think that's the most important thing about a village like Louth.
I like doing this and I like meeting new people. I like interviewing people and learn all about the camera and how to make films. That's what I like about it.
They make a film with the people.
I love every bit of the place for us.
I like the Attunum Court.
It's very interesting. I learned a lot about Tanique and everywhere around Tanique.
When we did the interviewing and the music part.
We learned history and we learned a lot.
Good group. Go back again.